Every morning, while the sun slowly rose over the town, a boy named Ben woke up with one dream to become the fastest runner in school. But there was one problem. Ben was overweight. His skin was very dark, and because of his appearance, people judged him before they even knew him. At school, his classmates laughed every day. "Look who's coming. The race will be over before he even starts. You're too fat to run." Their words hurt more than anyone could imagine. But Ben never stopped dreaming. The only person who truly believed in him was his mother. Every evening she smiled and said, "It doesn't matter what people think. The only person you have to beat is the person you were yesterday." Her words gave Ben hope. When the school's annual running race was announced, Ben signed up without hesitation. Everyone laughed. Even some teachers doubted him. On race day, Ben stood at the starting line with shaking hands. The whistle blew. The other runners sprinted ahead while Ben struggled to keep up. A few minutes later, he finished last. The crowd laughed. Some students even clapped sarcastically. Heartbroken and embarrassed, Ben ran away into the nearby forest. He sat under a large tree, crying. "I'll never be good enough." Just then, an old man appeared. He wasn't wearing expensive clothes or carrying anything special. He simply smiled and sat beside Ben. "Why are you crying?" he asked. "They're right," Ben whispered. "I'm too slow. I'll never win." The old man looked at him and said, "People laugh at what they don't understand. Your greatest race isn't against them. It's against the voice inside your own head." Before leaving, he handed Ben a small stone. "Keep this in your pocket. It won't make you faster. It will simply remind you that courage is stronger than fear." Those words changed everything. The next morning, Ben started training before sunrise. Day after day, week after week, while others slept, Ben kept running. He lost weight. He became stronger. But more importantly, he stopped running to prove people wrong. He started running to prove himself right. Months later, another citywide race was announced. This time, Ben entered with quiet confidence. The same people who once laughed were standing in the crowd. The race began. Ben ran with everything he had. Near the finish line, he was still behind. Then he remembered his mother's words. "Believe in yourself," and the old man's advice. Courage is stronger than fear. With one final burst of energy, Ben crossed the finish line. First, the crowd fell silent. The same students who had mocked him were now cheering. Some even apologized. After receiving the gold medal, Ben looked around for the old man. He wanted to thank him, but no one had seen him. Curious, Ben described him to an elderly park keeper. The man smiled and pointed toward an old photograph hanging inside a small cabin. Ben froze. It was the same old man. The park keeper quietly said, "He was once the greatest runner this town ever had, but he passed away many years ago." People say he still appears to those who are ready to give up, reminding them never to stop believing. Ben held the small stone tightly in his hand. Whether the old man was real, or simply hope appearing when he needed it most, Ben never knew. But from that day on, he understood one thing. Your appearance doesn't decide your future. Your determination does. Your greatest victory is not when others start believing in you. It's when you refuse to stop believing in yourself.